me not messing with the layout because, like, it's actually almost ready. You know, if everybody is fine with it, what I may do is run a quick pre-game ad just so that everybody hopping in has stuff as synced up as possible, you know? If you're cool with that, chat, I don't know. Are you cool? Or are you nerds? What are you? Nah, you know what? Let's not do that. Okay, we'll do that after the match. You're a goth. There are nerds in here. You can mute. Nah, whatever. Let's just go ahead and go to the game reveal, everybody. So, Crappy, take us on over. And thank you, Polk, for resubscribing. Watch out for those cowboys. They've got them guns. Oh, well, luckily Crappy survived. Lucky Luke didn't go to jail, didn't get shot or anything. But you know what? I have a feeling we have somebody who is going to be taking an evil shot with the first game today. Say hello to our dear friend, Hedgemaze. And Nancy, okay? Nancy is very important.
She is. Hello, Bro Sencha.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Very much looking forward to this match.
Well, good, good. Oh, apparently today's the Super Bowl?
Is it? I think it's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's the Super Bowl. Yeah, why would it be on a Saturday? That's weird. Wow. Today is not New Year's. That was January 1st. Oh my gosh. I can't believe people don't know when the first of the year is. Okay, it's probably Chinese New Year. Anyways.
Yeah, it's Lunar New Year today.
Well, whatever. I'm doing so good today. Oh, Hedgemaze, you've got a wonderful game for us. I actually know nothing about this.
Yeah, I'm excited that this one hasn't been given out before because I've been sitting on it for a while and I was hoping somebody else wouldn't get to it. So last year I brought a unreleased game called Home Alone 2 Kevin's Dream.
Oh, yeah.
So this is from the same leak as that one. It's another complete but unreleased game. And you know, like some people were talking about having okay, it's not my birthday. Why are people saying it's my birthday?
Happy birthday, Hedgemaze. Happy birthday. Whatever.
Sure. I think it was Nancy's birthday recently.
Happy
but anyway.
birthday, Hedgemaze.
Fine. Anyway, this is an unreleased but complete game on the Game Boy from 1991.
Ooh.
It is Rap Quest.
Oh, no. Okay, we're just getting Dog Island songs today, I guess. Oh, it decided to stop playing from my playlist? Thank you. Oh my gosh. YouTube is so good.
So other people were hoping that the GMs would give out, you know, games related to Lunar New Year, like perhaps Dragons or something. I don't have that, but I have a Ice Baby game. This is a game that was based on Vanilla Ice. Except that they took the license off and now it's Cool Q.
Yeah, y'all know that's gonna be good. However, the players are going to have to try to make as much progress as they can over the course of the hour. Whoever does takes the victory and takes first place. Right now, we are in the group stages. Nobody is going to get eliminated if they don't do well during their first match, but they're going to need to keep getting better and better because, you know, later on we will start eliminating people. Those who take fourth in round one have a very big uphill battle. Not impossible, but it makes it a lot more difficult to make it into the bracket. With that said, you know, we've got Garb, Hobtor, Mindezi, and Reign of Soten here today. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing how they do. And of course, Rap Quest up on the screen, everybody. Let's say goodbye to the ending of Tailspin and hello to this music. Let's see how it is. Okay.
Oh, by the way, Brasencha, you should press the button on the closed captions thing.
Oh, yes. Let me see if I can find that website so that I can do the closed captions thing. Welcome to my life. I did go and add the ability for us to have closed captions. Scrolling, bam. I should probably bookmark this site so that I can actually do this.
That would be good.
Maybe a little good. Bam. Well, everybody, if you do want closed captions, they will be appearing up on the stream. If you don't want closed captions, then you can always turn them off using the Twitch extension. However, actually, do they capture your audio, Hedge Maze?
Let's find out. It should just capture the stream.
It looks like it just captures me.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
But it's capturing you.
Yeah, I've been captured.
You've been captured.
That's a little terrifying. That's okay, though.
Just like the, I forgot what their names are already called. The, what were they?
I don't know.
The Noise Boys. The Noise Boys have captured the rap CDs in this game, so we have to deal with that. So they also captured you.
Okay, gotcha. Supposedly there's a link to share with other co-commentators. I don't know how to do that, though. I mean, that's really cool, but, you know, not Coke commentators. Oh my gosh. No, shut up, everybody. We've got an hour. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. My gosh, Hedge Maze. Let me go and talk to the players, see if they're gonna be ready, see if they're good to go, because personally, I'm ready. Yeah, let me head on over there. You know what? I bet I know one thing that I can do in order to make it get captions for both you and me, but that would require me making changes in OBS, which unfortunately I don't think I am able to do that right now.
Yeah, not right now. We'll figure this out next time.
We'll worry about that. So if you are bothered by just having captions by me, you can always turn them off on the extension over on Twitch. Otherwise, you know, let's get rolling, I think. Maybe. Oh my gosh, Brain, come on, Brain, please do this. Okay. Okay, Brain. Brain. Let's do this. Oh, question. Are we going to have flashing screens here for this?
Yes. It's not a lot of flashing, but when either the player or enemies are hit, they will flash.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let the players know I'm ready. So, Hedge Maze, Rap Quest, obviously going to be music inspired. What would be good emotes for people to spam? Anything music related?
Anything music related, rap, breakdancing, ice, vanilla. But you know what I really want to see? I want to see furries. Tons and tons of furries.
Hey, chat. Yeah.
I know you got them.
No, there's no way anybody in chat is a furry. What the crap? Spam, please, everybody! I'm doing the countdown right now! Best of luck to the players! Spam your emotes! And no football emotes, that's weird. It's not till tomorrow, nerds. I totally knew that. As soon as I see movement, I will start our timer, and here we go. We've got furries, and we've got scared faces, and we've got whatever is happening here. Hedge Maze, what is this game that you've got for us today?
So Novasol tested it, and he was pretty salty about it. He described this as a Vanilla Ice-themed hidden object game, and that's what it is.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes. Okay. We skipped it, so I will read it. The description at the beginning of this game was, where did it go? I have lots of windows open.
Welcome to Kusogrand8, everybody. We have way too many things open all the time.
Okay,
yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Yo, have you heard what's going down? All of the rap CDs have been stolen from Rap Town. I hear the thieves are a couple of bad dudes with a name like the Noise Boys, with Z's, by the way. They gotta be rude. I'm Cool Q, baddest rapper from the hood, and I've gotta catch him and put him away for good. So that's the plot.
Okay. So the Noise Boys have caused problems.
Yep. They stole all the rap CDs. And now we are looking for them. Mendezi and Rain have found them. They're on the bottom right of the HUD. Everything else they're collecting is mostly round, but those are not rap CDs. The ones that are a circle with a line through it, those are records, which are, if I can find my document again, there it is. Oh. So records are score, which I don't care about. A circle with a cross is a health pickup. Hearts are extra lives, and CDs, which are the thing that looks like a bullseye, those are the things that we need for progression.
Okay, so, yeah, I think that 3 out of 4 players have 1 CD so far. Garb hasn't quite found one yet.
Nope, but she was just fighting a neon sign. I really like the animations in this game. Like, there's some really interesting things going on, like these enemies that come out of the graffiti or the neon signs and stuff. Pretty cool.
Okay, well, it looks like Mendezi is fighting a demon. What?
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, here's the deal. For Game Boy, I can't fault the art that much. It's very easy to make pixel designs on the Game Boy that are unintelligible, that you really can't see what is going on. Having a game with this much detail that you can actually see the difference in, like, everything here, it's actually pretty good. Now, on an old school Game Boy, I don't know if it would look the best, but at least with the emulated version that we have here, this looks like visually, this looks pretty dang good for the time. I like it.
Yeah, like, I think it's pretty, like, the game is not great, and its problems are not the graphics, but I think it's cool visually. By the way, so this is developed by Equilibrium, who I'm not sure have made any good games, but we might remember them from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and Swamp Thing, and The Flash on Game Boy.
Yeah.
If anyone remembers Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, this controls like that.
Uh-oh.
Which is the main problem here. Start and select, those are buttons on the Game Boy.
I mean, yeah, technically start and select exist. Oh no. I remember I was tubing. Tubing select is the pause button, and it made me so freaking angry, okay? Yeah, for the last grudge match that we had over on the GDQ channel, at least for this season until maybe it comes back in the future, we played tubing. It was a blast. It's bad. Like, it's bad. Really, really bad.
But yeah, so let's talk about how this controls, because that's the problem here. I was being super nice because it's round 1 and I told them how it controls. So, like, okay, up is to climb, down is to crouch, left and right are to move left and right, that all makes sense. B is to punch, A is to jump. Select plus start at the same time as pause. And here's the thing that I had to tell the players, because I didn't want people to be in a 30-minute player memorial no CD zone. Select plus A, or select plus B is how you search for items.
Okay.
I don't like it, Percentia.
I don't like that either. Let me go ahead and pin that there. We usually keep the information available for all the players just in case they need it later. And yeah, up, select plus A, select plus B, search for items. Yeah, simply put, without that instruction, we would see probably no progress at all.
Yeah, like, Novasol thought the game was broken until he figured it out. And then there was, like... So this game was only leaked a couple years ago. There was also one of the videos... There's not many videos on it, but one of the videos on it also thought it was broken until he contacted the developer and was told that.
Yeah, I mean, for a game that's never been released, I can forgive it a little bit. It's just,
yeah.
if you got to the point where you're like, okay, this game is good enough to release, you would want to change that. Like, for sure.
Here's the thing. It looks like it was There's some pictures that look like screenshots that look like there was going to be a 16-bit version. I think this would have made a lot more sense on a 16-bit console. Like, they could have not had to do that with select and start. If they had more buttons. But here we are.
I mean, you could have also had them hit A plus B at the same time. Like,
Right.
there are other button
oh.
combinations.
See, Brasentia, you say button combinations. So this is a breakdancing game, right? Like, we've got Vanilla Ice. He's got to do the moves. He's got to do the worm. He's got to do all the moves. How do you do them, Brasentia? You've got button combinations that you unlock after defeating the furries.
Wait,
Every furry you defeat, you will learn more breakdancing moves that you need to defeat the next boss.
you know, this is how real life works, okay? I've been to enough furry conventions to know. That's such an amazing mechanic. Beat the furries, get more moves. So, in other words, button combinations, they're just gonna get more and more as time goes on.
Yes.
Okay, I do have to ask though, how do continues and lives work on this? Do you have
There are no
lives?
continues. No continues. Why would there be? But
Okay.
you have the lives are the hearts, and you can collect like 1,000,000 hearts, so they should be fine as long as they're searching. Oh, I should read you from the text document that I made for the players. There's no manual, obviously, because this is unreleased, but I made a nice little document.
Oh yeah.
So here's my tips. Novasol was mad about this, so you're being given this information that's in all caps. You can reach into windows that are half open. A little light burglary is fine for the sake of saving Raptown. You can climb into windows that are fully open. A little light breaking and entering is fine for the sake of saving Raptown.
Okay, yeah, there are
So,
a
yeah,
lot
like-
of open windows around here. And by the way, it looks like Garb has another CD. How did I know? Because we've got an additional layer to the music here.
Yes, helpful for tracking. Yeah, the referees were like, okay, we're tracking this by levels and then how good the music is. I don't know if it's getting better, but there's more of it.
I think it got a little bit better. I love the idea here.
I really like the ideas. This game has ideas. The main problems are, well, it's a Vanilla Ice game, and I don't really know why. Also, there was a Vanilla Ice movie that came out the year before this, and it isn't related to this. I don't know why. I thought, you think it would be a tie-in. It's not. But yeah, the main problems are this is a Vanilla Ice game, and the controls are terrible.
Yeah. Well, with that said, it looks like 3 out of our 4 players have 2 records. Now, everybody, you were voting on predictions on who would be the winner here. And honestly, there are 2 players here who have played quite a bit before, Garb and Rain of Soten. And one thing that I like to point out for Rain is that almost always Rain is during the first half of the game behind everybody else. And then in the second half of the game, Rain really makes a lot of progress. Why? Rain spends a lot of time learning how the game works and learning the basic mechanics and how to make consistent progress. It's not a strategy that works for everybody, but it's honestly shown to be very successful for Rain. So do not be surprised if you see Rain fall significantly behind and then start catching up later on.
Yeah, like that is not a bad strat for this game, because this game is all routing and finding the CDs. I don't think anything here is random. And just figuring out this game. The speed run is like 20 minutes, the long play is like an hour and change. So I don't think they're gonna beat it in an hour, but they could. It looks like Mendezi started over again?
Yeah, either Mendezi started over or got a game over. I didn't exactly see.
One of those. But yeah, Mendezi already has another CD, so she knows what to do here.
Perfect.
Alright, yeah, chat's saying game over. Yep, that's okay. She avoided that enemy.
I dig this music. It's fun. By the way, I do want to give a shout out to the players who are helping, we've got referees here who are helping to make sure that we track progress and the referees who are I had to click on the right tab on the spreadsheet, Hedge Maze. Welcome to my life. The referees who are helping for this match are Linkura, Garfield the Lightning, Taven, and Sober Dwarf. We also have Nuttalecta and Reverend Gumby in the Eves, helping to make sure that things are fair. Honestly, without them, it sometimes gets extremely hard for us to know who took the lead, and having such an active group of referees has been extremely helpful. Some of them are playing
I'm
elsewhere.
Really happy about the referees.
Yeah, so am I. Some of them are playing in the tournament as well. We just make sure that when they are reffing, it's not for a game that they're playing. Because, yeah, how are you going to play and ref at the same time? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they can't ref their own match or the one before it because they're supposed to be setting up. But yeah, like, I'm really, really happy with how the ref team has been. Like, I wanted to make sure we put this together because in previous years we usually either had only one referee or we had, like, the GM having to handle this while on air, sometimes reviewing VODs while you're on air. And it's hard.
Oh,
but yeah, like, they've been doing an amazing job with this. Like, we have a little spreadsheet, and they're, like, updating this, like, moment to moment, and it's really helpful.
Yeah.
Also, Gerby has 3 CDs now, and Rain has 4.
Yeah, Rain has moved into a pretty early lead at this point. Like, again, Rain had no CDs for a long time. Now Rain is just jamming out to music, which, as soon as Garb gets another CD, we'll hear the layers, we'll hear everything. So I assume that the records are essential to beating the stage, right?
The CDs are. The records, which are the diagonal lines, those are just score, and I don't care about that. But yeah, the CDs are essential, because each CD will unlock the next sort of area of the levels. We're not tracking that way, we're just tracking by levels and then CDs, because this is too mazy and hidden object-y. But yeah. But once they collect a CD, there'll be a little compass thing on the bottom of the screen. Garfield the Lightning is mentioning that. The little compass will show up on the bottom of the screen and say out, and that's the direction where the exit of the area is.
Okay, but you have to have enough CDs?
After you find the CD. Yeah, you need to find one CD, and then it'll point you to the next area.
Okay.
By the way, I like the cats in the background yowling. This one on Mendesi's screen.
Oh yeah, they're kind of cute. Do they make sounds? Seems like everything makes sounds.
Hard to say.
What is Garb doing? This little dance stomping on the floor?
Yeah, you could do dance moves. I don't know what all the combos are, but, you know, why not?
I like that dance move. That's generally the sound I make when I dance. People get really confused. Oh, Hedge Maze, I actually took second in a dance competition at a furry convention, since you've been mentioning that. I randomly entered it because they announced it and were like, we're going to have it in 3 hours, and we didn't tell anybody about this. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll dance. And yeah, I took second. I was like, heck yeah. People are saying in a fursuit, and indeed it was. Yeah. I've gotten too fat to wear it these days, but, you know, that's kind of how life goes.
You see Crazy Sunshine in chat asking, what in the Sam Hill am I watching right now? It's Crazy Sunshine. This is a Vanilla Ice-themed hidden object game. Couldn't you tell?
I honestly couldn't, considering that Rain is in a room that says punch right, punch left, and punch up. What is this?
Okay, so Rain defeated a furry and learned the moves to defeat the next boss.
Okay.
I told them to screenshot this or write it down or something.
Punch right, which is right and B. Punch left, left and B. Up, B is punch up. What do you do to get out of the screen, though?
I don't know. I feel like you should be pressing a button.
Start? Select?
One of the buttons. I don't know which one. Rain, are you doing okay?
Rain, are you okay? I'm gonna go ahead and let them figure it out. In general, we don't give help unless it's very clear.
I genuinely don't know what button it is. I don't remember.
Okay. I think there we go. Now that cues how to power up. I'm ready to rock. Oh no. It's all really crappy rhymes.
Yeah, I like how it reminds me of, No Rules Get Fat or something. Like, the plot and the dialogue, it's very something.
Yeah, let me tell. Oh my gosh, I've been watching a lot of Amazing Race lately, and one of the tasks they had people do, they could choose to either go do something that involved classical music, or they could go and write a rap and be judged by a professional rap artist, and the rap artist had to judge their rap good enough in order for them to move on. And let me tell you, they were some of the worst rap lyrics I have heard in my life, and every single one of them passed first try. And I'm like, no. Okay, you're saying that you're a professional rap artist and you're just giving them all a pass? To be fair, I don't think he was a native English speaker, so it was probably fine.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're judging rap in a language you don't speak, maybe you should just let everybody pass. Just, you know, you did it. You did your crappy rap. Oh, I do like that we have chat saying, no wonder they didn't release this. This sounds horrible. There have been official releases on many consoles that sound worse than this. This sounds okay. I do see a furry up above Garb, though.
Oh, yep, Garb's got a furry.
Okay, watch out, everybody. Garb's got to fight the furry.
As you do.
That's the law of Rap Quest, okay? Look, Pinball Quest, you fight the witch. Rap Quest, you fight the furry.
So I think the tiger is named MC. The second boss is a bird, it's named Squawk. The third one is a bug, it's named Silencer for some reason. The fourth one is a bulldog named Reverb, and the fifth one is a fish named DB. I don't know.
Okay, I mean, those are solid names, at least. Like, I've heard worse, okay? Now, the cat could have been Music Meowster. Like, that would have been good. Like, the master of the music. Okay, Garb. The furry's coming for you. Furry swipe. Furry swipe. Okay, you gotta beat the furry. Punch it.
I love this game.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. You know, considering that Rap City was taken over by furries, and then, like, who sent this artist out to defeat the furries? Whoever did, right. Maybe you're the villain after all. I don't know.
Right, so, like, I'm trying to understand this plot. So the Noise Boys stole all the rap CDs and, like, hid them in people's houses, and we have to break into people's houses to, like, steal them back? I don't know. Garby, you have to do the combo. Yeah, I think you have to do the combo before it lets you out. It needs you to know that you did it.
There we go. Garb did it. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, now she can throw bass clefs at things.
Perfect. Garb is on to the second level. Just FYI, Rain and Garb have made it there. Rain's already collected a CD in the second level, though.
Garby, you need to do it on top of the, like, breakdancing pad. You can only do those moves on top of the pads that look like that. There you go.
Yeah, but...
There you go.
Do you have to do it?
Yeah, it has to... Well, if you... Okay, now she can do it. I don't know, I thought you had to activate it at least on
Yeah, it looks like there's a timer for how long you're able to shoot the projectiles, and then it runs out. So you go to a breakdance pad... Oh no, the satellite just dunked Garb. That was amazing. Y'all, watch out for satellite power. They will... Like, TV killed... Video killed the radio star. Come on. Quite literally in this case. Let me just say, I don't know what type of horrors we have in this world. We have graffiti turning into creatures. We've got like weird alien-esque things flying around. We've got bulldogs with really like their body's white and their head is just like a dark gray. I don't know, a very, very odd coloring for a bulldog, but I guess it's fine. We've got furries. We've got fire alarms on the outside of buildings. You know, obviously where you need the alarm, on the outside.
Yes.
We've got,
then we got like these flying
Cocopellis.
fists. Yeah, I guess so.
They look like Cocopellis at least a little. They look suggestive.
Yeah, and then there's like these floating headless cops or something. I don't know what those are.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah, then there's the flying eyeballs or something.
Mindesi found a ninja! Ah! There was a CD in the cement mixer. Oh,
it's a cement mixer. That makes more sense. I think it does. I don't
yeah.
know. This game is something.
Honestly, canon makes sense to me as well, but I think it's supposed to be a cement mixer.
That makes more sense to me. Yeah, it's got to be a cement mixer. This game is certainly something. Yeah, this world, by the way, all the buildings are crumbling. Rap Town is not doing great.
By the way, it does look like Garb has paused. Pausing in order to review information is completely fine. The players, or sometimes you just need to rest your hands a little bit. That is more than acceptable for you to do when you are playing in Kusogrand8. We want to make sure that you take care of your health and that you are fine by the end of it. Speaking about that, today is a little bit of a long haul for a stream. We've got Kusogrand8 for about 5 hours, and then the mystery show coming up after that. That's the show that Blasphemous Roaring Shambles have been putting on quite a bit over at the Mystery Fun House, but brought over here to this channel. We finally get our second episode of the season, and it will be fun. Let me see if something is happening with Garb. There we go. Garb's back and suddenly has a CD. Okay.
Okay, something happened there, but we're back.
Yeah, it seems like Garb's stream died for a little while. So if that happens again, I will change the audio over to one of the other players. But I'm jamming right now. I'm having fun.
I love the comments that on this game Radomiford saying both Hobtor and Mindesi are approaching the furry.
It's
yes,
true.
They are.
Yeah, that's the horrifying part, you know. Either you are absolutely a normal person and you're like, furries, or you're a furry and you're like, rap artists. You know, the two
natural enemies.
The enemies in this world, rap artists and actually, then again, Justin found this musician named Dorian. Oh, I can't remember who it is. Their first name was Dorian. They had a music video. They're very genderqueer, and they had a whole like driving down the road section with like 3 actually fairly decent fursuiters in the car, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so over the top. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I bet there's a bunch of furry rappers.
There are. I mean, car seat headrest, they're not rappers, but they're a really good, really good artists who actually, one of their albums is specifically about furry conventions, but anybody who doesn't know would probably not know, but anybody who's in the know is like, oh yeah, 100%. This is about a convention.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious. It's amazing. And their music's really good. It's like offensively good.
Okay, Hobtor defeated the furry.
Yes! Good job, Hobtor! You have officially freed one part of Rap City from the furries. Now you gotta go free the rest of it. Well, Just for people watching, it looks like Rain is in the lead, having gotten 3 CDs on level 2. Garb currently in second with 1 CD. Hubtor in third. Mendezi is in fourth, but is quickly getting to where she should be able to fight the boss of level 1.
Yep, we can see the furry.
Yeah, we sure
She
can.
is very close.
So one thing to help as well for people who are watching who might not know exactly how much progress is being made, score isn't the best metric overall, but it does give you a pretty general idea of who is in the lead and who is behind. So
Yeah.
paying attention to score is at least a way that you can see who has made a little bit more progress. Now, we will, obviously, we've got referees watching to make sure that everything is fair and that everything has been judged correctly. Oh no! Mendezi tried to fight the open sign and the neon letters turned into a man!
Yeah, like, I feel like you can avoid some of these fights.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if they don't have CDs, why would you want to fight them? They're just gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah, the furry is the important one here. The furry with pants. I'm glad the furry has pants, by the way.
I guess. I don't really care. Whatever, the Kokapelli thing doesn't have pants. Why does the furry have to have pants?
I mean, I didn't say it had to. I'm just saying it is.
Oh, okay. They're pretty... They definitely look like some sort of spandex, though. I like it.
Yeah.
There we go. Garb has a second CD, and you can tell because the jams are getting a little bit better.
Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, if you ever want to see what's going on in a different level, you can always switch. Music is different.
Yeah, let me... Yeah, we've got Garb on level 2 with the music layers adding up.
I guess they're all in. I guess 3 of them are in level 2, but yeah, Rain's got more CDs.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll hear the layers get added. I've got plenty of confidence in Garb, though.
Oh yeah, she's a good player. Yeah, I always find this fun. Like, we have 2 experienced players and 2 new players, and it's always interesting to see how the new players are gonna do. Because, like, sometimes they really surprise you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, if anyone has a BBG Faizu with pants emote, that's a good time for it. We've got the cat with pants.
Okay, so apparently this game was technically finished, and it was sent to Nintendo, but they were like, we're not going to have Vanilla Ice anymore because he's not popular anymore. So instead of going Vanilla Ice, they went with Cool Q. And you know what? Maybe that wasn't the best move because Nintendo's like, thanks, but it never got released.
Yeah, this was released, well, not released, but it was leaked a couple years ago in what was called one of the Giga Leaks of, like, a lot of what's called lot check games. Like, games that were completed and sent to Nintendo to be given the Nintendo seal of approval or whatever, and just didn't get released for some reason or other. So I did give out Kevin's Dream from that one. We'll see if there's anything else worth giving out, but it's an interesting trove of history, you know? Like, and some of them were games that eventually got released in a different, format or something like that. But yeah, some of them are different and just never made it out. And I'm glad we're getting to see this one now.
Yeah, same. So apparently this is a company that was founded in California. I don't know the city though. Sausalito.
Okay, Rain defeated a second furry.
Yes! I didn't even see the furry, and the furry's dead already!
Yeah, I didn't look. It was a bird, though. And now Rain has unlocked another move. Slide left, stomp, and slide right.
Apparently, it was a bird with a pompadour. Oh my gosh. Hedge maze. I was in West Side Story back in high school. I had a pompadour.
Oh no.
Oh,
right.
yeah. And let me tell you, the amount of work to make your hair go into a pompadour, it's wild. It takes so long doing your hair to get it just right, to get that much volume. But I got it. Oh, baby.
All right, that's impressive.
Yeah.
All right, Rain is in level 3 in, I don't know, somebody's house or a hotel or something. I don't know what we're doing. It's like, where are these statues? I like the animated background things that, like, when you interact with them, they start moving.
Oh, yeah.
What are you fighting now, Rain? You got, like, a robot or something.
I've seen that on the first level, but I don't know what it is. It almost looks like a really old-style fuel tank, but it's also eating. I don't know.
Yeah, so, like, Game Boy games usually didn't get much of a manual. They usually got, like, a little pamphlet, but I wish I got one for this. I wish I had some lore. All I have is the text that's on screen.
Considering it was never released, like, there may have never been a manual written for this game.
I know, I'm just saying, I wish we had some more lore here, but we'll just have to use our imaginations.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Hedgemaze? I could probably actually turn my hair into a pompadour right now. It would be a little bit weird because my hair is extremely long. But, yeah, you give me enough mousse, I'll do it. Yeah, I'd do it.
I'd love to see that if you try. My hair's not long enough.
Enough mousse and or gel and or glue. Yeah, we'd get there. We'd get there. Anyways, we're halfway through the first match of the day. This is going really fast. This has been a very enjoyable watch.
Yeah, I'm glad this is going well. I've been hoping to get this game on for at least since last year. I don't know, I found this quite a while ago. Yeah, this is fun. I like the graffiti in the background, by the way. It was changed. I forget what it used to say, but it was more related to Vanilla Ice. Now it just says things like hope and aha, and rip. Hop tour game over, I think? Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Garb going and getting the power up to help deal with the evil Cocapelli.
Oh, what a game.
I like these, like, punching fists that don't really deal damage, and, well, they sometimes do. I'm confused about how damage works, because occasionally I see them, like, contact an enemy that should hurt, but it doesn't hurt. Occasionally I'll see, like, that enemy that didn't hurt turn around and start moving away, and then the player gets hurt, and it's like, you just hurt them with your fart?
Yeah, I don't know. The collision and stuff in this game is something. I don't know. Just this game.
Yeah, I'm looking at the company, by the way, here. They didn't make a whole lot of games. And in fact, you know, considering that this was never released, I'm not too surprised. But, you know, I see a weird generic Peter Pan game in the mix here that they made. Like, I mean, I played Hook. Okay, I played Hook on NES and on Super Nintendo, but they made some other non-Disney Hook game and non-Robin Williams Hook game. It's weird. I don't know. Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates: The Revenge of Captain Hook. Thank you, Equilibrium. They made Truck Castle 2 on DOS and Amiga. Bo Jackson, 2 games in 1 for Game Boy. They made Swamp Thing on Game Boy? What?
Yeah.
Is that a port of the one version of Swamp Thing that's on NES?
Yeah, we had the other version. It's that.
Yeah, yeah, that was Imagineering. It does seem like they probably worked alongside Imagineering on quite a few things.
Yeah, because I looked at that. It looked like the same game, just Game Boy.
Yeah, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, odds are it's also going to be the same game. Imagineering did that one. Yep. So Equilibrium appears to have been a group that did ports for Imagineering to the Game Boy.
Mendesi's back to level 2, by the way. Oh, by the way, I looked at the Bo Jackson 2-in-1 game. I really think it's interesting. I don't know if it's good, but like, since it's, you know, baseball and football, it says on the back I think it's the first game that has instant replay, like, of the era.
What?
For a sports game, and I find that really interesting. Like, I'm sure it's not, like, amazing to look at, it's a Game Boy game, but, like, that's really impressive for, like, 1991.
Yeah! So, the company that ended up doing these collaborations was another American company, specifically Absolute Entertainment, which had Imagineering under them. They're from New Jersey. They collaborated with this California studio. That studio put out ports for Game Boy, and you know what? Putting out a port of a bad game usually ends up with a bad game as well. I love it. I mean, Swamp Thing for NES is not good. We've had it on Kusogrand8. The match was determined by a single pixel, based off of who made the most progress. 1 pixel more progress.
Yeah. Games like that are just, I don't know, it's always kind of exciting, though.
Yeah, I still don't know how to beat the level that they made it to either. Like, but
we've got Garby with 4 CDs in level 2, and we've got Rain with 4 CDs in level 3.
Yeah.
Who's gonna find the furry next?
Well, yeah, Rain has a very definitive lead at this point. Like, with all of the lives that Rain has as well, 5 extra lives, that's huge. I don't think Rain is going to get a full game over, and Rain probably knows that. You know, he's been playing pretty conservatively to make sure that Oh, is that the furry? It's a bug?
The bug. Yep, we're fighting a bug.
Well, everybody...
Write down the name. That's Silencer, the bug's name is.
Not Silencer! No! Die, Silencer! Okay, Rain actually dying to the boss. Oh, there we go. Garb is fighting the bird with...
Bird with Wapador?
Let's see.
Let's see this bird. Yep.
Yeah, that bird's a little bit in the way, though, like, of the ladder.
Yeah, it's like, buddy, we gotta fight you. Give us space.
Yeah, we need a room. Hopefully Garb is able to lure the bird over to the left. Just get the bird away from the ladder. That's the biggest thing, you know?
Meanwhile, I think Rain took down the boss.
Very nice. Okay, there we go. Bird, unfortunately, contact damage does cause you to fall, and that bird is... There we go!
Okay,
yeah, that's a good bump.
Yeah,
oh, that's such a good bird sprite.
That's
okay,
a good spot.
I love it. Yeah, jump up there, punch the bird. Bird's dead. That didn't take very long. Okay, Rain trying to fight the boss here, but the boss is not moving. Oh, there we go. The boss is moving now. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Good, because I wouldn't know what to say if it soft locked there.
Also, like,
right,
Rain is trying to deal damage to this boss, but isn't really, like, getting any damage.
Yeah, what's going on here? Uh-oh.
Is the boss invincible? Do you have to lure the boss to the left?
You probably have to use the second move.
The second dance move. That's right. And Rain really hasn't been using that at all, huh?
Yeah, because these become like puzzle bosses the further you go, where you have to use specific moves on them.
Yeah, if you...
And I think sometimes you have to use multiple different combos on them.
Well, everybody, we're gonna have to do the other dance move, but I don't remember the combo to do that. Do you?
I don't either. I just told the players they should screenshot it or write it down.
Yep. And if they don't, then that's their own fault, because they've been warned.
Yep.
Select A, B, select B. Is that... I don't like that.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sounds horrifying.
Like when I was testing this, I took out my Game Boy, like, just to try to hold the combinations it wants you to do, and I didn't like it.
Just have them do like a Street Fighter move. Don't use select. You should never have to press select for an attack in a video game, okay? I'm putting my foot down right now. Never use select for an attack, okay?
It reminds me of some of the Atari 2600 games that use the switches.
The switches on the console. Yeah.
Yeah. It's, like, really interesting because it's, like, not fun to use, but I really like that they were trying to do something more complicated than the console could do. And that's kind of what we're doing here. Even if I don't like it, and that's why it's in Kusogrand8, but, like, they were trying to do things that the Game Boy couldn't really do in a nice way.
Yeah, I really appreciate when developers do that, you know? It's better to take risks and fail than to, in my opinion, for games, you know, take a risk. If it doesn't work out, at least it's a fascinating idea that somebody might eventually find and do something more with, you know? As long as it's not boring, that's what matters to me. Did Rain get a full game over? Oh, no.
I guess? Wait, or Rain reset?
Or Rain reset. Let's see. Rain is typing in Discord. Rain said, well, that's a thing. Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's find out what happened there. Uh-oh.
Well...
That was not on purpose. Uh-oh.
Well, generally what we do...
We'll figure this out later.
Yeah, generally what we do in cases where something sort of catastrophic has happened to a player, we tell them to keep playing, you know. It can be frustrating, but we have had games that have run into soft locks, and we have had games that do a weird reset for one reason or another. And in general, you know, even if that was an issue that happened to Rain, you know, he's still considered in the lead at this point. He made it all the way to the bug boss. It's just he wasn't able to defeat the bug boss, but he was also using the incorrect move. So big question is Garb going to get there? And if so, will Garb face the same fate? In general, with Kusogrand8, we're dealing with games that are not super well known, games that have flaws, games that were unreleased like this. There are going to be some problems that you run into that you wouldn't with, you know, the best of the best. And we don't want to necessarily ban a game just because it might reset on occasion, you know. But at the same time, we've never seen that happen before with this game. That's a bit of a surprise. But I've had that happen with other games as well, just playing casually, like, oh my gosh, what am I thinking of? We're Back, a Dinosaur Story for Super Nintendo. Made it to the final level, and the game reset.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I never played it again. Like, literally, I haven't touched it since then. I was so angry at the game. Yeah, but again, this is why we have referees to discuss what's happening here and why we have a team to decide things rather than just having an individual make a choice. You know, odds are we can still continue on forward, and if something is out of control for the players, occasionally we will grant them a little extra time if it seems like that is something that would be a fair exchange for whatever the game did for them. And yeah, that, like, if the game just reset because it has issues, That's definitely really possible. I don't really like this stage 3 music, though. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, the beep boops or something.
Okay, never mind. I'm liking it more. Okay, it's getting better.
Oh, someone in chat is mentioning AB start select could have restarted. I told them combos are 2 buttons. So if they're pressing more than 2 buttons at once, they should not have.
I mean, we will have somebody look into that to see if that is a soft reset for the game.
Yeah.
You know, if that's not necessarily going to be the case for the game, but yeah, let me just say, if the game did end up having a soft reset mapped to buttons that are very similar to the combos, that is pure evil.
Yeah, that...
And kind of
yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah, if Novosol's gonna check, that would be helpful. Let's see if that's what happened.
With that said, I still don't think it's something that I would necessarily say invalidates the match at all. We'll have to see how Garb is doing here. Garb does have 4 of the CDs and is moving in towards the boss.
Yeah, if that's a global Game Boy command, then yeah, that's probably what happened here.
Oh,
that's not good.
No.
That's not good.
Okay, well, notes for the future here.
Yeah, if we're giving out a Game Boy game that has...
that uses select it all.
Yeah, let's be careful with that.
Okay, well, Garb is getting close to the boss of stage 3. Now, even though Rain has to do quite a bit in order to catch back up, at the same time, once you know the earlier levels, once you've been through, you sort of know the layout of the stages, and it gets a lot easier to go through them. So, Rain could get back.
Impossible. It's not impossible. As I said, the speedrun is like 20 minutes long. If Rain remembers where the CDs are, he could catch up.
Okay, let's see what Garb is able to do against the boss here. Yeah, the thing is, Rain still wasn't doing the right moves in order to actually defeat the boss, so
yeah.
Like, I'm not sure if Rain would have beaten the boss, even without resetting the game on accident. We'll have to see if Garb remembers the combos or has, taken a picture of the combo and is able to pull the combo off to deal any damage against the boss here. Now, I do know that Hobtor and Mindezi are a little bit behind. We've been ignoring them a little bit. They're new players in Kusogrand8, though, and I believe Mindezi, this is her first match overall, Hobtor as well. And because of that, they're going up against 2 all-stars here, Rain and Garb. This is not an easy match to be in. Simply put, if I were going up against those 2, I would feel like I wouldn't be getting higher than 3rd. So, honestly, the players should feel fine about how they're doing.
I think they're all doing well here.
Oh, yeah.
This game is not, fun to play on your fingers. So, I am impressed with them anyway, no matter where they end up.
I've been having a lot of fun, Hedge Maze. Today, I don't know, Kusogrand is always a good day. It's busy, but, I don't mind. This is my life. This is what I do for work.
Yeah, it's at least you get to make people suffer and enjoy that.
I just love it, yeah. Going in and making specifically torturing people into a job. It's great.
Okay, Novasol confirmed that combo will reset the machine. Okay.
Okay, well, that is a note for the future. Let's see, Garb currently trying to fight the boss and is also not pulling off the combo needed in order to do that. Now, we do know that the combo worked because both of the players managed to do the combo in order to beat the between screen to make it to stage 3. It's
I actually like that the game makes you do it, like, so that they know you know how to do it before you can advance.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. If she can figure it out, then she will take the lead. But if not, Rain keeps the lead.
Oh, yeah.
I like the graffiti, by the way. We have, like, just random letters sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, Mendezi fighting the first of the furries. I almost said furies, you know. Thinking a little Hades here.
They're a little furious, though.
A little furious. Whatever. This is how commentary. Yeah, welcome to commentary in the year 2023. We just say dumb things. That's life. Mendezi doing the combo and moving on to stage 2. Let me go ahead and take a look. It looks like yeah, Mendezi and Hobtor have made it to level 2. Both of them have gotten 1 CD, but Hobtor got it a little bit earlier than Mendezi at the 29-minute mark. Mendezi got it at the 35, almost 30... the 36-minute mark, almost 37. Okay, Garb, are you gonna do the combo? Okay, and indeed, Garb got the combo. We've got the countdown down at the bottom. Garb doing a quick combo refresh here. However, yeah, you gotta pay attention to, like, because when you do that combo, you get the clock down at the bottom, and that should be the indicator that you still have whatever is involved with this combo. Maybe this boss is just impossible.
I mean, it can't be, because there's long plays.
Oh.
To be fair, I didn't play this far. I'm not good at platformers. I think Novasol got past this too when he tested this. Yes, he did. Okay.
Okay. There we go. Garb dealing some damage to the boss. Garb has figured out how to actually hit this boss. Good. Yeah, it seems like you have to do the combo that freezes the boss, maybe?
Yeah, and then follow it up with the base clef one.
And there we go. Garb is through. Moving on to the next stage. Very nice. Garb moves into the lead. And again, we will be reviewing things with our referee team in order to make sure that everything is done fair. But we don't necessarily ban games because there are issues with resets. You know, we don't ban consoles because there is a built-in reset function. But it still is an important note for us that a combination of buttons on Game Boy will end up resetting the Game Boy.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that because I was just thinking that there's 2 button combos. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, it wouldn't tube in the game. If the referees decide, it could be a mulligan for Rain, but it wouldn't tube in the game because the game isn't broken. It's just how the Game Boy is.
Yeah.
We'll see though when we get there.
I love this percussion here. Good old... That's all we get, just a snare drum. Okay, these sounds are starting to get to me a little bit. I got... Not a whole lot, just a little bit, you know. do 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 do. Okay. Well, I feel like everybody has gotten significantly better at this game. Mendezi and Hobdor, both of them have managed to get to the point where they get through level 1 pretty quickly. They still haven't beaten level 2, and really, it depends. Can either of them find a record in level 2? Because if so, that will be a move up, establishing that they are in 3rd place. I don't think 1st and 2nd are going to change.
Yeah, I don't think so. We'll see about, 3 and 4.
Okay, Mendezi fighting the Neon Man. Garb, I want you to get at least 1 CD so we get an additional layer of music. That still is a really fun idea for a Game Boy game. I haven't seen too many games that do layering, especially back in the 80s and 90s, That was, it's super rare.
Yeah, this is 1991 on the Game Boy, and like someone pointed out, the Game Boy only has 4 music tracks. The fact that they used it to its full extent is neat.
Yeah. That's awesome. I think that I would say more games should do that, but more games do that now.
Mendezi moved up to 3rd by collecting a 2nd CD.
Nice job, Mendezi. It's always good to see, people changing places right towards the end of a match. And honestly, nobody is going to get eliminated due to this match. This is the first round, the first match that they have played in round 1. So, even if someone takes 4th, they are still in the tournament. They'll have to play well during the next match, but coming in 4th is no... there's no shame in coming in 4th. Somebody has to. I've come in 4th multiple times, Hedge Maze. I'm really good at coming in 4th.
4 is a good number. I was born on the 4th.
Yeah, don't ask Japan if 4 is a good number, but yeah, it's a fine number.
I'm not asking Japan.
Good. Yeah, there's some things you shouldn't ask Japan, and it's their opinion on the number 4, okay? It's gonna be wrong. This was made in, this game was made in the US as well, so we don't even have to worry about Japan.
Not today.
Not today. And Vanilla...
maybe later today, but not right now.
Actually, was Vanilla Ice British?
I don't think he is. I don't know.
No, it says American. Okay.
Okay.
My gosh, his last name is Van Winkle. Why would you ever change your, go by anything other than Van Winkle? Come on. Vanilla Ice, get your act together. I'm a little prejudiced. That would have sounded like a dumb name back when I was a kid, but now, heck yeah. It's a classic last name. By the way, I love that the level that Garb is on looks like level 1.
Yeah, I like how a lot of this looks very similar.
Every level looks the same.
There's apparently a sewer level, because it was in the demo.
There's a sewer level?
I mean, you have to. It's a 90s video game.
Yeah, you're right. And it is in the city, so you presumably might go to the sewer.
You never know where the rap CDs could be.
Oh no!
I don't think I like that. There's a whole conveyor belt of dance pads above Garby.
Well,
what's going on up there?
I'm ignoring conveyor belts, and I am saying that is the end of this match. Throw your hands up in the air. That is time. We have succeeded in surviving this match. at least a little bit. Garb has made the most progress and appears to be in first. Rain made it to the boss of stage 3, but had a tragedy where the Game Boy emulator got reset. Again, we will be talking with the referee team to see exactly how we want to deal with everything here. Otherwise, Mendezi comes in third and Hoptor comes in fourth. Let me go ahead and welcome in one of our players here, specifically Garb, if Garb wants to join voice. Yeah, so otherwise, hello there, Garb. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. That game, it was interesting.
Oh, yeah. I think this game has some kind of neat ideas. The fact that you actually use dance moves to fight the bosses, I would say that it probably needs a little work to be made better, but still, it's got some interesting ideas to it. I really like the layering of the music as well, where, like, until you get all of the CDs, you only have some of the sub tracks to listen to until, you know, it builds up more and more as you collect. That part's fun.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the music that much, but that's interesting that it would be like that. And I thought all the new moves and like all the moves you get throughout the levels, that is a really cool idea.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there are a lot of games that will give you an additional move, and I think that, like, with the Game Boy, that's something that with the limited number of buttons, maybe they could have kept things simple. And here's the biggest reason why. Rain was actually at that boss a little bit before you, but due to pressing, we believe that Rain pressed all of the buttons at the same time, which for the Game Boy resets it.
Okay, Rain is saying that's not what he did.
Really? Okay, trying to do left select and right select is what Rain says that he was trying to do. Weird. Okay, so maybe that's not what caused it. Maybe the game is just bad.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. But that third boss was pretty confusing to me. I wasn't really sure about that part there.
Yeah. With that said, like, is there anything that needs improved with this game? Is there anything that you can fault here? Come on, I need your judgment, Garb.
It was honestly just kind of repetitive, I felt.
Yeah, and all of the stages looked really, really similar.
Yeah, that was probably kind of how I felt. I will say that I appreciate that there's an indicator to which ones you've already checked, which ones you've already opened.
Yeah, that's also very annoying, but honestly, back in the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy era, that's not too uncommon that they didn't give very many visuals. I think that, you know, with a little additional planning and such, you know, refining that so that you did have that indicator would have helped, but it's not too uncommon for the era.
Wait, I thought there was an indicator,
Oh, there was?
The windows kind of just open and close, and like there's smoke comes out of the chimney after you've checked it, I believe.
What?
Yeah, the animations.
Well, I mean, okay, like, there are a couple animations, but then if you go back there, you're like, did I check here? I don't know.
Oh, if you go between areas, I think it all resets.
Yeah. Now, is this a game that you think that you would be interested in going back and completing? I don't know how many levels there are, Hedge Maze, but I don't think there are too many after that. Yeah. Okay, so only 5 levels?
maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try to do that, but it's just might be a little too tedious, but I thought it was a decent game, and I'm happy to know about it. Well, decent might be going a little too far, but I'm glad I played it.
Oh yeah, this is something that I don't think it stands out to me as something that I would necessarily go back and play, but at the same time, I don't think I would mind seeing it again, you know? And I think that it, like, for a game that was never released, it's actually pretty solid. Yeah, but I also understand why it was never released. Like, it's very repetitive, considering that they were initially going to make it a Vanilla Ice game and then chose not to because Vanilla Ice wasn't popular, and so making a generic rap game, I don't know. I don't really think that was the best decision that they could have made. I usually blame management for these things, you know. It's all blame the management. It's their fault, not my fault. Well, Garb, I have to know, what are you doing on stream these days? What can people expect? Are you streaming much?
It's been a while since I've streamed, honestly. This is probably the first time I've streamed in a while, just doing this, but yeah, maybe sometime I don't know. I just pretty much play Kusogrand8 stuff.
I mean, that's fine. I love to have you here whenever you come and join. And, you know, everybody's life is a little bit different. There's a lot going on for people. And you're always involved in various things here and there. It's fun to see what you do. Just give us a heads up if you are running a game in a marathon or doing something interesting for us, and, you know, we'll share it with everybody. I love to be able to help, you know, build the community, support people here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun doing this. Thanks for giving this game Hedge Maze.
Yeah, thank you, Hedge Maze.
Congrats. This was fun to have.
All right, well, I think that's all the time that we have, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Thank you, and take care, Garb, and thank you, Hedge Maze.
Thanks. See ya.
See ya. Hey, everybody, I actually need to go and grab another cup of coffee, so I am gonna run away for a second. We will be back with our second match in a couple minutes.